Welcome to the latest edition of The Traveling Golfer. I'm your host, Tony Leodora, and I have my tourist garb on because we're in Orlando. That's right. And we've got a very special show for you, courtesy of the folks at Golf Pack Travel. You know, you come to Orlando, there are so many golf courses, so many attractions, so many restaurants, so many great places to stay, like the Lake Buena Vista Resort. How do you manage all of that? You don't have to. Golf Pack Travel can do that for you, send you to all the places, and that's exactly what they did for us on this tour of Orlando. You're going to see some of the great sights and certainly many of the great golf courses.
One moment changes everything. Distance, precision, decided in a microsecond. So reduce your ball spin and get the most performance at impact with 4 yards more. A next-gen golf tee proven by pros and players like you. The unique durable design flexes at contact, reducing ball spin, giving you tighter control and more distance. So change your game and get 4 yards more. Brought to you by Greenkeepers. Golf smart.
We're at Shingle Creek Golf Club, right by the Rosen Shingle Creek Hotel with Director of Golf, Dave Scott. Dave, happy birthday!
Thank you very much. Been here 10 years now. It's hard to believe.
10 years at the Shingle Creek. 10 years ago, they brought you onto the property. You had me here very early when the construction was just finished. What a difference, the maturity of this golf course.
Yeah, it turned out great. The whole property turned out great. The golf course is in great shape. We have a great superintendent, keeps it in tournament condition on a daily basis. We just hosted our U.S. Open local qualifying here this week. It's kind of like a Doral type course, fairly flat, but wide fairways, but very difficult green complexes to navigate. The course is protected by a lot of water, bunkers. We have 99 bunkers.
99 bunkers. I know all about 99 bottles of beer on the wall, but 99 bunkers.
99 bunkers, and a lot of them are very expansive, somewhat deep. The greens are raised up some. A lot of them have a lot of swales in them, like the one behind us here. Again, protected by a lot of water and big greens with a lot of undulation to them.
But the turf condition on it is terrific. What are you using on their grass?
Well, it's a TifEagle surface, and it's you're able to cut that very low and keep it very, very fast on it.
Yeah, for the viewers who don't know, that's a Bermuda hybrid that putts as close to bent grass as just about anything.
The greens are very fast and very smooth on a daily basis.
The location of Shingle Creek, obviously they did some marketing before they built this golf course and the hotel, but it plays right into all of the visitors who come to the Orlando area.
Yeah, I mean, we're 10 minutes from the airport, right on 528, right near the convention center, Orlando Orange County Convention Center. We're 3 miles from SeaWorld, 4 miles to Universal, 10 minutes to Disney, great restaurants.
Yeah, you can feed them at the hotel pretty well, right?
Yeah, we only have 9 restaurants in there.
Well, Dave, speaking about Shingle Creek, there actually is a Shingle Creek.
Yes, there is, Tony. It traverses on the east side of our property from north to south and is the headwaters to the Florida Everglades. In the mid-1800s, the settlers of Central Florida used it to transport cypress trees down it to build shingles for their house, and hence the name Shingle Creek.
There you got the entire story of Shingle Creek from Dave Scott, the Director of Golf. Come and see him. I've been coming to see him for 10 years, and I love every visit. Almost put that one in. Guess where we are now? Disney World. My buddy Mickey, there's nothing Mickey Mouse about the golf courses here at Disney. Well, we're in the amazing Champions Room at the Magnolia Palm Clubhouse at Disney, where they commemorate 42 years of PGA Tour excellence. All of the winners from that first one, 1971, actually, the first 3 were won by the same guy, some guy by the name of Jack Nicklaus, all the way down to when Charlie Beljean claimed his first PGA Tour win right here at Disney World. We're out on the 6th hole at the Magnolia course at Disney with Alex Forsyth, tournament and event sales manager Welcome to the Traveling Golfer.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having us.
Well, it's glad to have you here. Of course, down in Florida, you get a lot of different accents. You've got a funny Florida accent, though.
Yeah, a little bit of a hybrid.
A hybrid?
Yeah, Scottish and Alabama, a little Florida in there also.
Scottish, Alabama, Florida. You get everything at Disney, and you also get a great golf product. Tell us about the whole golf package here, Alex.
We've got 4 golf courses here at Disney to promote. We've got the Palm, the Magnolia, Lake Bonavista, and a 9-hole walking course which we call Oak Trail. Disney's Palm and Magnolia hosted the PGA Tour for 40 plus years.
I know the players like coming here. Part of it's because of the golf, but part because their family gets to come. The kids can run around Disney, huh?
A little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah, that's absolutely great. And of course, when you come out, you've got things like the Disney cart here, but you also have a very special Disney bunker out there. Tell us.
We do. We have our iconic Mickey-shaped bunker here on number 6 on the Magnolia course. And, it ties the Disney flavor to what otherwise is a traditional golf experience.
Yeah. Now, these 2 courses are older courses, the Palm and Magnolia, designed by a great gentleman of golf for many years, Joe Lee. Mm-hmm. And I understand that they're going through a little bit of a facelift.
Arnold Palmer Golf Management took over the running of the golf courses about 1.5 years ago here at Disney when they entered into a 20-year agreement. Part of that agreement was renovation and upgrading of some of the facilities, and first and foremost it's going to be the Palm Golf Course. The name will stay the same, but it will become an Arnold Palmer signature design golf course, which we're very, very excited about.
Well, that's absolutely great. The 2 Joe Lee courses, same property, Palm, Magnolia, pretty similar. What are they like, though, generally?
They're traditional parkland courses, outlined by a lot of forests, very much nature preserves, if you like. We have a lot of wildlife out here, some good, some not so good. A lot of water. But very generous. The resort courses by nature, even though we play host to the PGA Tour every year, 51 weeks of the year, they're wide open, they're very player friendly, lots of bailout areas, and the average golfer can certainly navigate their way around here without too much trouble.
The ability to play all of these golf courses and stay in Disney makes it very attractive for people from the United States and also from all around the world. They can come here and get a special golf package.
We are a resort course, however we are open to the general public also. So we have programs for local players here in the Orlando area. If you're staying at any of the hotels around town, we have very, very competitive pricing. And also for those that are staying here on Walt Disney World property in the owned and operated resorts, there is also a special package that we put together which combines greens fees, accommodations, and also park tickets.
We enjoy coming to Disney, but it's even more fun when you take us around in the Mickey Mobile.
Absolutely, absolutely. You've got the prime ride today.
Oops, we have a golfer here.
Yo, I'm trying to play golf here.
Look who it is. It's our favorite golf writer from the Philadelphia Daily News, Mike Kern.
You won.
Wow.
Shot here.
I understand that, Michael, but
Welcome to Disney World.
well, thank you very much. Would you like to go for a ride in the Mickey Mobile?
I'd love to go for a ride in the Mickey Mobile.
I'll take you to anywhere in Disney you would like. What's your favorite place?
It's a small world after all.
Tech Talk has taken a good look at so many of the clubs, from drivers to fairway woods to hybrids to irons. Now, a putter, the wingman, Dave Glod, president, founder, Tour Edge. Let's unveil it.
All right.
The wingman.
It's just what it says. You can see the wings there. All the weight is backing away from the face. Super high MOI. Very stable on impact. So this is the new type of putter that's really selling well today. It's this mini mallet with a high MOI. So we really decided we need to be in this marketplace.
And you also made this with, you have the toe-weighted model, which is a lot of the better players and pros like.
So this happens to be that one where it's got a little bit of toe dip, about 30 degrees. So that's more the inside to outside player. And then we've got a face balance version with a bent shaft for straight back and straight through. And then a center shafted person who likes, like I said, the old bullseye style with the shaft going directly right next to the sweet spot. So yeah, 3 different versions, and you know, high MOI, easy to hit the ball straight.
This is almost a new area for Tour Edge, known for their ability to produce clubs that you can score with. Nothing more important in scoring than putting.
Yeah, this has got a lot of technology in a club for $199.
Are you tired of misreading putts? You read it to break left, and it breaks right. With a Streckaline green reading book, you will know how your ball will roll on the green. Here is how you read it with the Streckaline arrows. Streckaline is used by touring pros, and now you can get the same book for your course. Save 50% today by using this promo code. Included with your purchase, you will get an instructional green reading video for free. So buy a book now so you can make more putts in your next round.
We're on the back veranda of the beautiful clubhouse of Falcons Fire, Kissimmee, right on Highway 192, in the middle of it all, right down the street from Disney. And we've got Ryan Hosford, the head professional here at Falcons Fire. Welcome to Traveling Golfer, Ryan.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Well, you know, Ryan, I know a lot about the course because when it was being built by Rees Jones and opening in 1993, I spent a lot of time with him. He had just come off his famous renovation of the beautiful golf course at Brookline for the U.S. Open. It got him a lot of notoriety, and then all of a sudden he came down here to the Orlando area and built something that, well, it was very special for the people in Orlando, wasn't it?
When this opened up, it was really the first true high-end upscale course other than Disney, but that was much more suited towards resort guests. So if you were a Central Florida resident, you would come out here once, twice a year and really treat yourself to a great, fantastic upscale experience.
And this experience really is a Rees Jones signature because he used a lot of his trademarks in here, didn't he?
What you'll see here is there's a lot of perimeter mounding on the fairways, lots of bunkers. We have the signature hole, which is a Rees Jones Classic, number 13. It's got, I want to say, 13 bunkers along the fairway with over 100 bunkers on the golf course.
But it also gives a nice dichotomy of both a traditional northern course, but then all the southern touches like the Spanish moss on the trees.
That Spanish moss was a lot of work removing. We used to remove it all the time. And then we've decided the past couple of years to let it go. It gives a nice, natural look to it, even though you're in the middle of the Disney World. The course is wide open. However, the mounding and the bunkers and the water really provide the test. So it's not necessarily trees that provide that.
And how about the 18th hole? Because I understand that Rees likes to finish with a bang, and that's exactly what you get here, right?
Oh, definitely. Stretches well over 400 yards. It's a dogleg left. You're really going to have, most golfers are going to have a long iron into the hole, typically over 200 yards.
It's certainly memorable, and it wouldn't be a memorable experience without Falcons Fire.
Definitely. We're definitely one of the courses you want to hit up on your tour. We love Golf Pack travelers. They seem to really enjoy themselves when they're down here.
If you're going to play a big golf course, you need a big bag. Now, if I only could play like him. If you like Greg Norman golf, you're going to love Champions Gate. They double your pleasure, double your fun with 2 Greg Norman signature golf courses here at Champions Gate, just on the west side of Orlando. We've got Director of Golf Kenny Wynn with us. Kenny, great to see you again.
Good to see you, Tony.
Yeah, it's always great to talk to you. Kenny, you've always had your finger on the pulse of the golf in Orlando, and especially at this particular property, you've got something special to offer.
Well, we really do. It's great to be here at Champions Gate, and with the 2 Greg Norman courses, the national course and, of course, the international golf course. You get 2 totally different playing experiences here with the 2 courses. The international course, of course, is kind of the signature course with the links feel and look to it, and very much is reminiscent of the British Isle courses, really. Whereas the national golf course is much more of a Florida parkland course, more traditional golf courses, a lot of oak trees and natural vegetation, and so it gives you a really nice contrast between the 2 courses.
once you get out into the property, I mean, you feel, you said in the middle of Orlando, actually it's on the western side, but you feel as far away from downtown Orlando as you can possibly be.
When you get on the golf courses, it's just you and the golf course. There's not a lot of development around the golf courses. You feel like you're in the middle of nature, and it's great, it really is.
Not a lot of trees all over the place. There's some on the perimeter, those kind of things. So wind comes into play here a little bit. What do you recommend when they come here, before they come here, practice their knockdown shot a little bit?
Well, yeah, matter of fact, especially on the international golf course with the British Isles style, and Greg really took into consideration the wind that we typically get here on a daily basis. We always have some type of wind that's blowing here at Champions Gate. So depending on which course you're playing, you got to be able to hit that knockdown shot into the wind and then get it in the air when you're downwind.
You also have to pay attention when you get to the greens on both of these Greg Norman courses, correct?
Well, you really do, Tony. The green complexes are set up such, which there's some false fronts in some of the greens. The greens are the way that they're set up. You really have to watch where you approach the green from and what side of the green that you miss it from.
Kenny, with these courses here, you got to think a little bit. You need a little strategy for playing. Do you have a tip for the viewers on the best way to get around these courses?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you, the golf courses here, there are a lot of risk rewards that Greg has built into the golf courses. So there's holes that are shorter holes, par fours, that are, some of them are almost drivable, that you can go for it. There's other holes that you need to be a little bit careful on, and you need to watch where you place your golf ball and how you get around the holes.
The traveling golfer is always interested primarily in the golf course, but the traveling end means you've got to be comfortable when you do travel, and the Omni is at the top of the chain there. The course is so close to the hotel, but on top of it, the hotel is great for meetings, for corporate business. They take care of all of that there.
We actually have 3 very large meeting rooms. We have the International and the National Ballrooms. We just completed the Osceola Conference Center, which is a 40,000 square foot conference center. The resort itself features an adult pool, a rec pool, and then a lazy river as well for the kids. It just makes it just a fabulous stay and play facility. On top of that, obviously, we have we're the world headquarters for the David Ledbetter Golf Academy. So those people that are looking to work on their game and improve their game, we got David Ledbetter's Academy here that will help them with that as well. So it truly is a world-class golf resort.
And that, of course, brings golfers of all quality and levels to Champions Gate, from the beginner up to a lot of tour people. Every time I've ever come to Champions Gate, I've seen a tour player here of some type. Our friends at Golf Pack Travel can get you to all of the courses, all of the amenities in the Orlando area, but if they want to find out about Champions Gate specifically, best way to do that, the website?
Best way to do that is go to the website, is championsgategolf.com.
Well, Kenny, you've been a driving force in the golf industry in the Orlando area for years. I don't want to make it sound like you're old, but you have certainly had an impact here. Not at all. We're just happy to see you at Champions Gate.
Thank you, Tony.
Look forward to many other visits.
Absolutely. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Dinner with the Drakes tonight? Alexa, ask Buick to start my Encore GX. 4 fillets.
You know this dinner's for their
kids. Thanks for watching them.
Where's the pizza?
The Buick Encore GX. Current eligible non-GM owners get nearly $4,300 purchase allowance on 2020 Buick Encore GX models.
Well, here we are at the Swilcan Bridge, the famous Swilcan Bridge. Well, not the one in Scotland. This is the one on the new course here at Grand Cypress in Florida. We're here with the old friend Joe Angelino, Director of Golf. Joe, great to be out here on the course with you.
Welcome to Grand Cypress. We're so glad you're here. It's a privilege to have you.
I'm so happy to be out here showing people a little bit about this amazing Grand Cypress property.
We're so fortunate. We have 45 holes at Jack Nicklaus Signature Golf. It started with the North, South, and East Nines, which opened up in 84 and 86. And then in 88, Jack made this, and we just love it.
Now, Joe, I know number 1 certainly emulates the old course, and so does 18, and of course the Swilcan Bridge here. How about the rest of the course? How close is it to the old course at St. Andrews?
Well, here's the fun thing that a lot of people wouldn't know when they just come out here and play, is just like over at St. Andrews, we have 14 common or shared greens where 2 different holes will share the same green. Just like at St. Andrews, all those common or shared greens add up to the number of 18. We have 150 pop bunkers. We have stone bridges.
It's an incredible scene out here at the new course.
It really is, but you know what? I don't want you to forget about the other 27 holes. The north, the south, and the east nines, they're all special. We make 3 different 18-hole combinations off those 3 nines. The north 9, you'll find more terrace fairways, small, heavily penalized greens. The south 9, you're going to find a bunch of water, some elevation changes as far as elevated greens, and then you're going to get over the east 9, you're going to find water and woods. You come here, you stay here, you play, and you can get completely different golf experiences without having to leave property.
You mentioned stay, of course. We're talking about the villas are not close enough to bother any parts of the golf course, but they're close enough to make it convenient to play here.
Absolutely. You can walk right from your villa, right over the clubhouse, and you have 45 holes of golf waiting for you, and the rooms are spectacular.
The outstanding feature of the 27-hole north-south-east layout here at Grand Cypress is the Island Green, number 5 East. We're taking bets to see if Joe can keep it out of the water.
Oh, that one's good. Oh!
You've heard the term a kick-in birdie. Joe will let you do the honors.
Thank you. How's that?
We're in between the first tee and the 18th green at the new course at Grand Cypress, built by Jack Nicklaus as a tribute to the old course at St. Andrews, complete with the Valley of Sin right before the 18th green.
You know, Tony, I have a really good story about Jack Nicklaus right here from this very spot. It was about 8 weeks ago. Mr. Nicklaus was here checking on some work that we're doing on property, and we drove out here to the new course to go take a look at some future projects we may do out here. We stopped right here in between the 2 greens, and he surveyed the green, the fairway, and went back to the green again. He turned, looked at us, and said, "You know what? That's as close as you're going to get to the real thing."
GolfPack Travel, the best way to design a spectacular golf trip or vacation to the Orlando area. Call them at 888-848-8941 or go to the website at www.golfpacktravel.com. Golf apparel provided by Swing Dish and Covell, official sponsors for the traveling golfer. Tour Edge is the official equipment sponsor of the traveling golfer.